to the On Deck podcast presented by LineStar. We've got your top player prop bets for today in MLB action, plus home run calls of the day. You don't want to miss it. Guess what? Yesterday, one of my home run calls went yard. It was Rafael Devers. Home run, so started off with that. Unfortunately, our picks went 0-2, but we did give out 2 bonus props. Those both hit, so not a bad first day of Major League Baseball picks. You know, it's always a little hard at the beginning when you're still feeling out certain players and teams, getting the season going, but we'll be back after it today. I'm excited about the picks we've got rolling today. Can't really go wrong with some of the names we've got on this list for today. So we'll have our prop bets. They are coming to you. We're using the Props AI tool to help us pick them. It's a great tool if you haven't checked it out. LineStarApp.com is the way to go for that. Plus our home run calls. We're also using the LineStar app. My favorite tool on LineStar is the matchup tool, which gives, of course, my favorite stat for home run calls, which is ISO. You'll hear that come up again when we get to our home run calls. Right now, if you guys are watching on YouTube, do us a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. If we go 2 for 2 on our prop bets, we'll give out $50 to a randomly selected commenter. If we go 4 for 4 on our picks, meaning both of our prop bets and both of our home run calls, we'll give out $100. So got to be in it to win it. All you need to do, comment below and help us out with that like on this video. All right, so let's get into it. Now, I know it was a great day for us. Maybe not completely in the prop market, Tyler, but for our respective teams, the Padres, the Yankees, both got big wins. And hey, Juan Soto had a nice game for the Yankees in that one, RBI, and he
you got bailed out.
Run.
Don't even go there.
He
had that
throw to home to prevented the tying run. All right, I won't, but Tyler definitely trolled me on that one. I don't know if he got the tag down, but hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Emerged from the Astros game with the win. We're back at it today, though. So let's get into our picks for today. Starting things off, Tyler, where are you headed for your prop bet?
I'm going to go to the new Dodger, Shohei Otani, over 1.5 bases. This is at plus 120. I can't believe that it's plus 120. It is Shohei, and they are just disrespecting him with that line. Our LineStar projection is 2.1. The consensus is 2.2. He was over in 55% of games last season. Plus, now he's in a much better lineup. You know, more protection around him. So I like the spot a ton for Shohei. He isn't quite as good versus lefties, and Zach Thomas is Thompson's a little better versus lefties, but it's Shohei Otani. He can get to anybody, and I think he gets it done today.
And I think he's kind of getting undervalued in general in the market because I think people think that this whole scandal that's kind of surrounding him with the sports betting, you know, is he involved? Is he not involved? Or was it just the interpreter? But Shohei's a guy who can easily compartmentalize things and just go out there and mash. So I think we're also forgetting that aspect as well. And
you have to be able to do that if you are, you know, at the stage that he is with so much attention worldwide and, you know, being the modern day Babe Ruth and all. So exactly. I'm not worried about that scandal.
Yeah.
He showed it the other day.
Nice hitter friendly ballpark too. So love that as well. All right. For my pick, I am going to the Seattle Mariners and Cal Raleigh over 0.5 bases. That's minus 135 in a lot of the sports books. And LineStar is projecting really for at least 2 bases in this one. He got a hit yesterday. And he's also hitting 5th in the lineup, so I like his spot there. This is a switch hitter who does better as a lefty bat versus righties. And what do you know, going up against a righty in Boston's Nick Pivetta today, who he actually is 3 for 5 against with 2 home runs. I know it's a small sample size, but I just feel like when guys step into the box knowing they've taken a guy yard, there's just an extra confidence boost there. Plus, Pivetta's much worse against lefty bats, and Cal Raleigh, as I mentioned, is a switch hitter. And the Boston bullpen is one that can be gotten to. It was 27th in opponent average last year. Remains to be seen if they've gotten any better, but if we're going off last year's stats, if he doesn't get to Pivetta, I think he could definitely get to that bullpen as well. So I like the spot here for Cal Raleigh. He's a good hitter. Over 0.5 bases, sign me up. I'm going for it. So those are our 2 on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, Chalkboard. If you don't have those apps, download them. Use the promo code LineStar to get up to $100 if you're deposit matched. And we have the links for you guys below if you don't have those apps. So make sure to take advantage of that deal. Now it is time for home run calls of the day. Yesterday, Rafael Devers delivered a bomb at plus 290 money. So let's make some money today with some home run calls as we head into the weekend. Let's head into the weekend with some dingers, shall we, Tyler? Who you got?
I'm going a little off the board here, getting a little wild, but I think the line is just way too low. Plus 900 for Jackson Merrill to hit his first home run.
Let's go.
We're going with the long shot here today, but look, Kyle Harrison is allowing a home run to a lefty bat at 7.1% of plate attempts, was just very, very high. And Merrill's a big-time prospect. He hit 333 in spring training, had 2 home runs in spring training. I think this plus 900 number is just too low for a guy of his caliber. So I'm going to ride it.
Well, Tyler, you picked Shohei Otani over 1.5 bases for your prop bet. For my home run call, I'm going to that same game and a Dodgers hitter, but I'm going Teoscar Hernandez for a bomb at plus 480. I think that's great value for a guy who, if you're on the LineStar app and you're looking up that matchup tool and you're seeing who has the highest ISO against the handedness of the pitcher that they're facing today, you know who one of the top guys is? Teoscar Hernandez. Over the last 3 seasons, a 321 ISO against southpaws. Remember, a good ISO is around 250. He just mashes lefties, and today's going up against St. Louis Cardinals lefty Zach Thompson, who's got much worse splits versus righty bats. So good news for Hernandez. He's a righty bat, and this is at Dodger Stadium, home run friendly. He is no longer in Seattle where he had to play at that miserable ballpark that is so pitcher friendly. He is at one of the most home run friendly venues in the country, at least by last year's metrics. And Teoscar Hernandez going to have his first bomb in a Dodgers uniform. I'm feeling it today. Plus 480, not too bad too. So feeling it there for Teoscar Hernandez, one of Tyler's favorite guys in best ball as well. So hopefully he delivers. Yeah. I know Tyler's got a bunch of it in best ball, so that would be good for that
I do.
too.
I think plus 480 is pretty wild for him too. Last year, he had like a 35% hard hit rate versus lefties, but this season before that, 50% hard hit rate versus lefties. He sees lefties very, very well.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, like just the vision in general in the batter's box is something that he talked about, that in Seattle, he kind of had a tougher time, just the way that that ballpark is situated and everything. He did have a tougher time, but now I think he's going to be feeling it at the dish today. So hopefully he cashes for us. Yeah, go ahead. I see you have a little bonus there as well on our notes.
Yeah, I bet it earlier, and then once I saw you put your home run call out there, I was like, I might as well throw this bonus one out, which is Teoscar Hernandez plus 170 to have an RBI. The line is 0.5. I just think that juice is just way too good for him in this spot. He's so good versus lefties, and there's so many good hitters in front of him. He should have plenty of opportunities to hit a guy in.
And I believe that's one of the higher run totals of the day that we have on the slate for today. So not a bad spot there. Plus money, I like it. So all of those picks.
Yeah, 8.5.
Nice. So again, all those picks, you can find them Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, Chalkboard. Again, don't have the apps. We got a link for you below. And if you're watching us, do us a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. We've got a ton of content coming your way. Right now, we're in the midst of doing NBA and MLB, so a lot of content coming your way. And Tyler will also be breaking things down from a daily fantasy perspective. How did things go for DFS on opening day for you?
They could have gone better. Didn't go the best. I mean, the chalk went nuts, and I didn't have a ton of the chalk because I do try and get a little different. So
yeah, you got to win big like you usually do. You've been hot in the month of March, so hopefully you can finish it out strong. March is a good month, generally. Yeah. All right. Good luck, everybody, in all of your prop betting endeavors for today. We will see you guys back here on Monday. Remember to check out the LineStar app whenever you have a chance. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend.
Good luck, guys. Bye.